Hey everyone, welcome back to another Assassin's Creed Origins video. And in today's video, we are going to be discussing the top 5 things in Assassin's Creed Origins that we really love, that are just really great features or things in Assassin's Creed Origins. So, starting off with number 1 is the diversity of the whole entire game. And whenever I say the diversity of the whole entire game, I'm talking about how different the game is compared to the past games. This game has probably the biggest map. It has a new combat style. It has people that move around and do different things at different times. It has good graphics, of course, which is expected. It has a good enough story. The story's a little bit lacking, but it's still really good. It has very immersive side quests, and it's just a really good game with all of the features that it has. So that is the number one thing that I think is probably the best thing in Assassin's Creed Origins. And moving on to the number 2 thing, I have to say the diversity of the weapons, because in the past AC games, there wasn't that much diversity in the weapons, and now we have a bunch of different weapon classes and weapon abilities and different weapon, like, power-ups, I guess, and different things you can do to upgrade your weapons and all of that. And I think it's a lot better than the past games, but it's not too much, and I like that pretty well. So the third thing is going to be the different customizations you can do in terms of your character. And whenever I say in terms of your character, I mean with the different ability points, you can get different things, which I know it's kind of like a general thing, but I still think it's really good because people are able to focus on what they want to do more with, like, the bow or the warrior, or just like the, I guess, like the tools type stuff, to where you can upgrade different things. And I just think that's really good for the character to have certain abilities and certain things, so they can make their character good in a certain way, and they can make themselves feel very unique compared to other players. I think that's a pretty good thing, and I really like it. Number 4 is going to be how Assassin's Creed Origins relates to the future games. I think that is the best, probably, besides the fact that it's so, like, different but good as number 1. I think number 4 is still probably a really good thing, and this is why I'm going to say it. Alright, so I think that it is probably really good for tying in the future of Assassin's Creed. And whenever I say this, I mean, like, how in the past games we have them doing certain things for certain reasons, and we were just like, why do they have a missing finger? Why is this happening? Why do they do things like this? Why is there code like this? And I think this game does a really good, I guess, representation, or, like, way of going about explaining why they do those things. Like, Bayek, this is kind of a spoiler, I guess-ish, I don't know, but he gets his finger cut off. Like, he could have used a hidden blade, but then he gets his finger cut off because of a scenario that happens, and then in the future, whenever he starts the Bureau, basically what happens is people cut their fingers off because they're like, I believe in this cause and stuff. And I think that's a really good and powerful moment, and it helps us, like, realize why Assassin's Creed is the way it is. And I think that's a really good thing that the developers did, and I think they executed it pretty well. And the number 5 thing for Assassin's Creed Origins is the modern day. And the reason why I say the modern day is because it isn't that good, but it does help redeem the modern day that was lost in Unity and Syndicate, and I think it sets up a story for the next AC game to be very good. So I hope this is going to be a very good setup for the next Assassin's Creed game, and I think it is going to be, because the way they executed that, I think it's pretty well. So with that said, that is it for the top 5. So I hope you guys enjoyed. Make sure to leave a like and subscribe. It only takes a second, and I will be doing some really cool videos in the future. So make sure you guys do subscribe so you guys can see those. So with that said, I will see you guys in the next video.